Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres, bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amen to the Holy Mother Mary and Holy Lord Jesus. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es Manjusha. Bienvenidos a mi channel. Well, that's Spanish. So hi there, I'm Manjusha and welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna share with you all my favorite Mexican recipes. Me encanta la comida mexicana. Yep, I love Mexican dishes. So the first recipe I'm gonna share is a famous traditional snack of Mexico called churros. So to make churros, first boil some water, butter, a pinch of salt, sugar and vanilla essence. Then reduce the flame, add little by little of all-purpose flour and stir it until all water evaporates and a dough is formed. Then turn off the gas and allow the dough to cool off a bit, and then knead it into a soft dough. Add an egg to it and transfer everything into a blender and blend it into a lump-free soft dough. Now heat oil in a wide pan, and after a few minutes just add a bit of dough to it, and if it springs back the oil is ready for frying, or wait for the oil to be ready for frying and check again. Now take a star tip used for cake decorating and insert it into a good quality piping bag and cut off the pointed tip of the piping bag so that the star tip comes out properly. Then transfer the dough into the piping bag. For convenience, just put the piping bag with the star tip into a tall and wide glass as shown in the video and insert the dough into it little by little. Then when all dough properly fits in like shown in the video, take the piping bag with the dough and push the dough down by using hand or ladle and twist the top and make a knot and secure it with a baking pan. So now our dough is ready to make churros. So let's make some churros. Now push the dough from the piping bag into the oil ready for frying gently. When the dough is like the pinky finger shaped or the length of your choice, just cut it and repeat the process. Do not overcrowd the pan and keep the flame low. If the oil is too hot or on high flame, the churros will burn fast. Keep on flipping the churros until all the sides of the churros are properly cooked and in golden brown color. Repeat the process batch by batch and transfer the cooked churros to any bowl. Turn off the gas. That's it, my churros are ready. Now take a plate with a mix of sugar and cinnamon powder. I use the ready-made sugar and cinnamon powder and roll and cover all the churros one by one with the sugar and cinnamon powder. That's it, my churros are ready to eat. Enjoy them as it is, or with the chocolate sauce or the caramel sauce. Store the rest of the churros in an airtight container, but it is best to eat them fresh or they will lose the crispiness and the little hard texture. So do try my churros recipe. It is so easy to make and quick to finish. Delicioso! Yum! So my second recipe is a popular dessert of Mexico, the Mexican flan, and my most favorite sweet recipe. To make the Mexican flan, I'm gonna make the custard batter. For that, add an egg, sugar, cream cheese, vanilla essence and whole milk into a bowl. Make sure that everything is in a room temperature and then transfer into a blender and blend it into a smooth lump-free batter. So my custard batter is now ready. Keep it aside for a while. Now I'm gonna make a water bath. For that, boil water in a wide deep pan and just leave it aside. Meanwhile, I'm gonna make the caramelized sugar syrup. Add sugar into a pan and let it melt on a low flame slowly. Keep an eye. Stir once and leave it alone so that the sugar melts and changes its color to brown. Once all sugar turns brown, just swirl for even caramelization. Add little water so that any stuck sugar on bottom of the pan melts as well and caramelizes uniformly on moderate to low flame without burning it. Then turn off the gas and pour this caramelized sugar into a boiling safe bowl. Leave it aside for a few minutes to harden up a bit so that it does not mix up with the custard batter. Pour custard batter into the bowl with the caramelized sugar syrup and cover it with an aluminium foil. Now place a pressure cooker grid into the deep pan with the boiling water, that is the water bath, and place the bowl with the custard and the caramelized sugar. Cover it with a lid and let it cook on low flame for an hour or so until evenly cooked. Then turn off the gas, gently remove the bowl from the pan and keep it aside to cool off. Then refrigerate it for 1 to 2 hours or till next day. Then take out the bowl and remove the foil and using a knife run around the border of the custard base to loosen it. Cover it with a plate and flip it and gently tap it to release the flan onto the plate. Ta-da! The Mexican flan is ready to eat. So yummy! Now I'm gonna make the quintessential food of the Mexico, the burrito. I love burritos because it is such an wholesome meal with a corn wrap, vegetables, proteins, sauces, etc. Burritos are so flexible that it can be prepared in so many versatile ways. And I made chicken burrito and a fish burrito my way, yet Mexican style. First I made the filling. For that I soaked the little black beans overnight. Next day washed them and pressure cooked them for 4 to 5 whistles until soft and cooked. Then drained the water away and kept the soft black beans aside. Then I cooked the fresh rice and kept it aside as well. Sometimes I use the leftover rice as well. I got some fresh tomatoes and bell peppers from my little vegetable garden. I cleaned and then chopped the fresh bell pepper and the serrano peppers and corns. Jalapeno peppers are mostly preferred as it is less spicier than the serrano peppers, but I love the spiciness of the serrano peppers more. Now I'm gonna marinate a cup of chopped chicken pieces with little bit of turmeric powder, coriander powder, red chili powder, cumin powder, pepper powder, salt to taste, and the most important spice used in the Mexican cuisine, the oregano powder, and a little bit of water. Keep them aside for a few minutes and shallow fry them in little oil. Then remove the fried chicken pieces and in the same oil just lightly cook the chopped bell pepper, serrano pepper, corn, and the cooked black beans so that it absorbs all the spicy flavor. Just saute for a few minutes and transfer everything to a plate and keep them all aside. Next I'm gonna make salsa verde, a spicy salsa made with tomatillo and chilies mainly. So I'm gonna lightly fry the tomatillos, garlic pods, Mexican red chilies, shallots, serrano peppers, a few cilantro leaves and salt to taste until everything looks roasted. Then I'm gonna grind everything on a grinding stone for a traditional taste till it becomes a smooth paste. Or blend everything in a blender with a little bit of water until it becomes a saucy consistency. That's it, my salsa verde is ready. Now I'm gonna make the most famous yet simplest salsa from Mexico, pico de gallo, simply called the tomato salsa. This salsa is so easy and quick to make. Just mix in a bowl little chopped tomatoes, red onions, serrano peppers, garlic pods, a few cilantro leaves, cumin powder, salt to taste, and a sprinkle of fresh lemon or lime juice. That's it, the healthy and easiest and delicious tomato salsa is ready. For me, it looks and tastes nothing less than a simple healthy tomato salad, which can go as a side dish to any meal or can be enjoyed as it is, and I love my pico de gallo fresh and crunchy. Now I'm gonna make another famous recipe from Mexico which can be a salsa or a dip or a spread, and it is called guacamole. To make guacamole my way with the Mexican touch, just scoop out the fresh green flesh out of the fresh avocados and mash it with a fork or in a blender and pound it into a smooth paste in a mortar and pestle. Then pound a few serrano pepper, garlic pods, cumin seeds and a few cilantro leaves into a smooth paste. Then add this paste to the mashed guacamole and add in chopped tomatoes, onions, salt to taste, few cilantro leaves and a fresh squeeze of lemon or lime juice, and mix everything well until well combined. And serve it fresh or it will oxidize. Adding more lemon or lime juice can keep it fresh longer. Enjoy the guacamole as it is, or best with burritos, tacos, etc. or with the tortilla chips. My filling is ready for the chicken burrito, but I love to lightly melt cheese on my chicken like this on a pan. And then I'm gonna take the tortilla, the large one for a burrito and the small one for tacos, and lightly warm it up on a pan. Keeping it longer on a pan will make the tortilla stiff and difficult to wrap it into a burrito. Now just layer the large tortilla with all the fillings of cheesy chicken, cooked rice, cooked bell pepper, serrano pepper, corn, black beans, guacamole, tomato salsa, little bit of pineapple chunks, pomegranate seeds, cucumber chunks, salsa verde, sour cream and sauces. Just don't overfill it or it will be very difficult to fold it into a proper wrap. Then very gently wrap the tortilla with the filling into a burrito as shown in the video and enjoy every bit of it, full of flavors. The addition of pineapple chunks, pomegranate seeds, cucumber chunks are optional and my personal choice, which really made this chicken burrito extra special and mi comida, meaning probably my favorite. I was so happy that I finally learned, not yet perfect though, to fold the tortilla with the filling into a properly shaped burrito. Now it's time to make chicken tacos. The best thing about this filling is that, excluding rice, it can be reused for making many little varieties of tacos. So for making these chicken tacos, I'm gonna layer the small sized tortilla with cheesy chicken, bell pepper, serrano pepper, corn, black beans mix, pomegranate seeds, pineapple chunks, cucumber chunks, tomato salsa, salsa verde, lettuce, sour cream and sauces. Then just fold the tortilla as shown in the video and enjoy. I also made a fish taco with fried fish, broccoli, serrano pepper, onion, fresh tomato slices and sauces. It was so tasty. I also reused the filling of the fish tacos into a fish burrito and I enjoyed it with leftover guacamole and crunchy tortilla chips. Then I made a Mexican style rice pudding called arroz con leche. To prepare this, boil milk in a saucepan, then reduce the flame, add little vanilla essence, cinnamon sticks, condensed milk into it and stir well. Then add the cooked leftover rice into it, stir it and let it come to boil. Then reduce the flame till it thickens up to the preferred consistency. As once this pudding is ready to eat, it has got a tendency to thicken up more. It shouldn't be too runny. Just before turning off the cooking gas, add in a small peel of orange or lemon to it and stir once. Turn off the cooking gas. That's it. My Mexican style rice pudding called arroz con leche is ready to eat. Serve it in a bowl and garnish it with a cinnamon powder or ready-made sugar cinnamon powder mix. And appetitoso! Finally, I prepared a non-alcoholic, healthy, fresh, simple yet refreshing drink called Aqua Fresca Pina Colada, meaning a healthy drink made up of pineapple and coconut. It is so simple to make. Just throw in all pineapple chunks, fresh coconut milk, coconut meat, ice cubes into a blender and blend it all into a smooth drink. Strain it if needed to make it a very smooth drink. I also tried to make a pineapple juice in a blender and mix it with my favorite coconut milk with lots of coconut jelly in it. That's it. My fresh and healthy Aqua Fresca Pina Colada is ready to drink. Hope you will like my video and my Mexican recipes. Please support and buen provecho. Till we meet again. Bye bye, señor and señoritas. Muchas gracias.